So welcome. Thank you for joining me in this video today. I'm going to be making fish cakes. Now I've got some of it already prepped. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 basic ingredients. You're going to use potatoes. I've already cooked mine. I've let them sit and just out like this to dry out a little bit, because if they're wet, I find they don't cook quite as well. We're going to use a salted cod, or this is local, but I put it in water because I don't want as much salt as it's on it, so it's literally just soaking some of the salt off. You need an egg, and you need an onion that's diced, and I just did one up like this in this machine, which I love this machine because then I don't have to cry. And the onion that's in the machine is about this size, which is about a small medium, I guess. So the next step is going to be mashing the potatoes. Literally, you're just going to add everything together. You're going to mash your potatoes. You're going to pull apart your fish into smaller chunks. Make sure there's no bones in it so you don't choke on them. Add your onions. You're going to be mixing an egg before you add it to this, because it's a little hard to mix it afterwards. But, and the extra, I only used about half of the pack, and the other half I'm going to be putting in the freezer for another day. This lovely thing. I love these things. I got it at our local dollar store. It keeps pretty much all the extra air out. And I use it in my cupboards. I use them in my fridge, my freezer. Yeah, they're great. I love them. Except for every time I go and find a whole bunch missing, I have to check with my daughter, because they're usually somewhere around her. So I'm going to just wait for this to soak a little bit more, to get a little bit more of that salt off of it and out of it. I don't want it all out because I don't want to have to add any. Oh, and you need to add a little bit of pepper, but that's to your own taste. But this way it saves you from adding salt. So I'll get back to you when I have all this done. Oh, I don't know if you can see, but we had snow last night. And I mean, we had snow. We had a good foot or more, I'd say. This is just outside my kitchen window. But, so yeah, I'm going to start. I'm just going to wait a couple minutes and then I'll be back. Okay, so we got the potatoes all mashed. I did separate the fish chunks to smaller pieces. Dogs in the background. I only found one bone, so that was really good. So now we're just going to dump that right into that. Here, try stirring it with a fork. We're going to add the onion. So far, so good. And we're going to add the one egg. The egg is for binding everything together. If I have to add another egg after all this, I will. I'm going to put my hands in this mess, so I'm going to put the camera down and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. And I'll tell you if I had to add another egg or not. Okay, I didn't have to add another egg. As you can tell, everything went together really nicely. Basically what you're going to do now is take some in your hand, form a patty, and then I've already got a pan heated with oil, and we're just going to literally put it on top. And you cook it till it's brown on both sides. And then you can serve it up with like green beans or yellow beans, or you don't want to serve it with potatoes because there's lots of potatoes already in it. Or you can serve it just the way they are. And 1 or 2 usually is plenty. And basically I'm going to make the whole bowl, but I'm going to end up putting these in the fridge or the freezer for a later date. So I just gotta wait for those to cook now. These ones here to cook. And I'll show you what it looks like when they're all done with the nicely brown. So now they're all nicely golden brown on both sides. I'm just going to take them out. Both sides. Oops. Put them on a plate. And it's all good to go. I'll put my recipe down below. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And I hope you have a great day. Bye for now.